Shot goes wide, and we're in the final 10 seconds. And the Rochester Institute of Technology Tigers will be your 2012 NCAA Division III Women's Hockey Champions.
The RIT women's hockey team has had much success in the past few years. A year after coming up short, the RIT Tigers won the 2012 NCAA Division III National Championship. The following year, they made their Division I debut and came in third in their conference. Due to NCAA rules, RIT is not eligible to compete in the NCAA tournament until after their first 2 seasons in Division I. The 2013-2014 season was RIT's second year in Division I. Out of 23 players, 10 were freshmen. With a new, young team, the Tigers had a rough start, losing their first game of the season 12-1 to nationally ranked Clarkson University. However, something changed within the team after that game. The Tigers ended their season by winning the College Hockey America Conference Final against nationally ranked Mercyhurst University. Even though RIT had won their conference, Mercyhurst still advanced to the NCAA playoffs. But the Tigers did more than just go as far as they could. They exceeded expectations. They took a team, nearly half newcomers, and made themselves champions. This is a glimpse behind the scenes, beyond the success. This is the why and the how. This is a glance at the life of an RIT women's hockey player during spring training.
Last one, guys, make it a good one.
That was unreal.
The time of my life for 20 minutes.
I love it when the wind blows through my hair. Yeah, we had to battle for diversity.
All right, so after the season ends, typically we get a week off where you kind of just relax. A lot of girls still end up in the gym. And then after that, our spring training program starts, which essentially is supposed to prepare us for summer training. So it gives us kind of a baseline, which will then develop over the summer. Used to get stronger, faster, quicker, like everything, and then so when we come back in the fall, we're stronger than we were previous season.
And continually, we're just upping our runs, upping our weights. We're continuing to improve our physical fitness in all areas. We're trying to get faster, stronger. We're trying to really just outwork ourselves every single day in the gym, on the field. We're just trying to get better because come first game in September, we want to be better than the other team.
Last station, cleans, stability bar rollouts.
During the week, 2 hours a day are dedicated to team workouts.
Push-ups are a battle.
I could say one thing that I take away being from this team is definitely that I think you can push yourself past what you thought you could. You know, from a hardworking standpoint, I think our team is so hardworking. So, you know, our coach sets standards pretty high and you don't know if you can get there, but, you know, somehow you always end up getting there. So I think that's just a thing, knowing that you can go past the point where your mind's like, oh, I don't know if I can go there, but really I think your body's capable of a lot more, and you know, it's really rewarding once you get to that point and you get to pass it.
Sit. Keep going. Catch Lindsay, you got this.
Are they
how many do you have to do though? 6. Yeah, but how many of them do you have to do? 1?
But I always do all of them.
I don't know why.
Because I feel like I learn more.
If you do what?
All the posts. Instead of just replying to people's posts.
I think balancing school and hockey can be tough at times. I think it's tougher in the spring when you don't have hockey. During the winter, it's actually not too bad, especially if you've been in the system for a little bit. And I think if you're a freshman, it's probably harder. But you just have to learn to use your time wisely because, you know, you only have, like, sections of your day that are free. And if you don't use those, like, hours here and there, you'll fall behind. So, I don't know. I think right now, personally, it's a little harder because you get free time. And plus, the weather's getting nicer. You don't really want to do homework, so...
How many do you have? 3. You have 6, so it's 7 versus 6.
Okay.
Change. 3 on 3. If you're shooting on this and you're shooting on that and you're hitting the post. Brooke's down here.
Deal. What's the score? I have no idea. We're winning though. They either have 4 or 5, and we have 4.
I think we have 5, 4, 5 to 4.
Yeah. There's no scores?
No.
Who's gonna win this?
You know, I think that Black is gonna come through in the end. It's gonna be a close game though, you know. I think we might have to have an overtime, but in the end I think Black's gonna pull through.
What happens if you lose?
Oh, well, the losing team is gonna have to show their dance moves in the locker room in front of the winning team. So I don't want to lose, because I can't dance.
I think one of the good things about our team is that we're all very competitive girls and we all push each other even harder. So even if it's just during practice, you're constantly pushing each other to, you know, shoot harder or make a better pass or make a better fake, and we're always pushing each other to improve. And we have a very team first mentality here, and it's not about you so much as it is about the team. So there's no you, it's we, and we're gonna do this, and you know, we had a great game, not me or I. And even in the weight room too, you know, you're constantly trying to improve so that the team improves as a whole. And if someone's lifting heavier, then another person's gonna try and push them harder or try and lift that much too. So it's really good way to push each other to improve and to, you know, get even better than we already are.
We're successful as a whole team because everyone has pretty much the exact same mindset. We're all accountable for each other. When people are down, we have other girls that step in right away to bring them back up. We have our systems that everyone buys into. Everyone's a part of the system. No one really strays, and all of us are very coachable. We all get our stuff done. We do extra work when needed. If coach asks us to run, we run. Even when coach doesn't ask us, you'll see girls in the gym doing extra bench, extra wrist curls, and mostly we're just all one unit and one big family.
Tigers out here, go 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
Off-season can mean a lot of things for different teams. For the RIT women's hockey team, it marks the starting point for the next season. It starts with spring fitness training. Every day, they work through pain and exhaustion. Oh, and not to mention, there's school too. With 6 months before the first game, one might ask, why not take more time off? Why start so early? Why not wait until summer? But as spring training winds down for the team, summer training is the next step for each individual. While away from campus, the players are expected to build from what they started this spring. For RIT, the pain and fatigue of working hard are temporary, while moments like these last for the rest of their lives.